Um. So last night, Pat McAfee he called out the ring general Gunther
Pat
and
McAfee
challenged
crashed
him for
out,
a
in your
match.
words.
Yeah, he did. He cut a fucking amazing promo, and he got himself over big last night. And pretty much, man, he did it for Michael Cole, like Rikishi did it for The Rock. But Pat McAfee, he did it for Michael Cole. Gunther got his hands on Michael Cole last week, and Pat McAfee's like, I'm not gonna stand for that. I gotta I gotta get my boys back. Michael Cole is my day one.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna challenge Gunther for a match at Backlash. I mean, I kind of knew this was gonna happen, but I was still surprised that Pat McAfee is gonna get in the ring with Gunther of all people. How do you guys think that's gonna play out?
It's going to be a fucking great match. Short, sweet,
Like,
simple. I know so, dude. Let's have a little history lesson, shall we? 2019, Pat McAfee debuted in NXT against who? Fucking
Adam
Michael
Cole, right?
Cole. And had,
Oh,
to me, one of the top 5 matches of the year in WWE. And that was his first ever fucking match.
wait, Pat McAfee versus
Pat
Michael
McAfee
Cole
versus Adam Cole. Look it up.
Adam
Oh.
Cole.
Yeah, Adam Cole.
You said Michael Cole the first time.
I'm still fucking getting over fucking Sunday.
Okay.
That's why I was like, wait a minute.
I mean, you can 2K this shit too if you want to. But yes, Adam Cole, Pat McAfee had one of the best matches of 2019. Hands down.
Mm-hmm.
Pat McAfee's also had other fucking banger matches. He can fucking go. Don't let this persona of him just being a shit talker and having a podcast and all that shit fool you.
Connor, thank you so much.
When push comes to shove, Pat McAfee can fucking go. He's a hell of a fucking worker. He's a damn good wrestler. This is going to be a great match. Gunther's going to fucking go over. Let's fucking call it what it is. But Pat McAfee's going to fucking put a hell of a fucking performance on. Hands down.
So you think it's gonna get competitive, like 50-50?
No. I see Gunther taking 90% of the heat. I see Pat giving a nice, good comeback, and then it's going to get cut off with a choke, and that's going to be the end of it.
Okay.
Yeah. I definitely, he won't have a whole lot of offense. It'll be a quick, exciting kind of thing. And
It'll be a nice flurry. Probably a good 45 seconds to a minute 15 of a flurry. And he's going to get cut off with that choke, and that's going to be the end of it.
Right on.
That's how I'm
I just hope they don't. You think they're going to write Pat off TV because of this? After this match?
It's too soon to write him off TV, isn't it? Because, I mean, he usually gets off TV from August till November or some shit like that when he does the college football shit. So I see that happening down the road, but I don't. It's too soon for him to get rid off.
Yeah,
I see somebody getting involved in this that normally doesn't. Watch they fucking swerve everybody and be Ludwig.
Since he's the biggest baby face on the internet right now.
That is the dude. I'm telling you, that is the only man in the history of foreverness, and that will forever come, that's ever been accused of cheating on his fucking old lady, and everybody's like, no, not happening.
I think she's safe. I think, yeah.
You think? We know.
I don't think it's gonna be Ludwig. I think Ludwig is gonna join Seth and Paul Heyman.
Dude,
That'd be a good one.
Didn't even think about Ludwig being in that. I still want Austin though.
Yeah, I think Theory. And did you notice, like, 2 days after our show, when you said that, everyone's saying Austin Theory. All the dirt sheets and all the
fucking everyone.
Dude. Austin Theory. Like, fuck all you people. Give us some credit. Motherfuckers.
We don't ever get credit. It's all right, though.
You know what's another good one that I just heard?
You say fucking Logan Paul, you can fuck off.
I read... No. For real. I'm being for real.
So was I.
Jeff Cobb. Damn, y'all got you. I got you.
No.
Y'all stumped now.
No.
Jeff Cobb for what?
No.
No.
Why not?
Because you already got the muscle.
Yeah, you already got the Braun Breaker.
You don't need another muscle guy in there. You need a legitimate, and I take this term with however you want to fucking feel about it, or a legitimate greenhorn that's going to be there for the next 10, 15, 20 years. Jeff Cobb, and I love him to death as a fucking performer, but he's got more years behind him than he does in front of him at this point.
Yeah.
You need somebody that's going to be there for the next decade. You need somebody that once this faction dissolves, you're going to have Seth and that guy be the feud coming out of it.
Dude, we got so many comments on that short, and people giving all kinds of suggestions. Like,
I saw one where somebody said something about R-Truth being in there.
oh, I don't know. I didn't
saw
say that,
dude. That made me chuckle.
I kept seeing there are so many agreeing with Theory, saying Karrion Kross, saying
Cross is the same problem I got with Cobb.
Yeah, he's been around a long time.
Mm-hmm. Because you ain't seen him on TV don't mean shit.
Mm-hmm.
He's been doing this shit as long as I have. He started the same year I did. Let's see Tony Storm.
You want to see Tony Storm?
We all want to see Tony Storm on the show.
Yeah, if we see her at WrestleCon this summer, we'll.
That's next month. Next month.
Well, month and a half. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, some of the other names that were getting thrown around here was Isla Dragunov, Damian Priest, and Bronson Reed.
Why Damian? Damian don't make any sense.
Yeah, I don't know.
Damian's good where he's at right now.
I saw Finn and Carmelo Hayes. I think
Carmelo, maybe Finn. No,
he's a little too old. It doesn't.
Finn fits in the same slot Seth would.
Yeah.
Just no.
Yep. It's got to be a young,
and
good-looking body guy. Like,
why would you take Seth out of one faction and debut him in the same fucking way he debuted in the last faction?
Yep. Yeah.
What about the possibility of adding a female?
Who though?
I don't know.
Don't say Charlotte.
I've been seeing Becky or Nia Jax.
Neither.
Maybe they're the reason maybe that's the reason that they're going to make such a big offer for Mariah May.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
Your girl.
Jordan Grace.
Now we don't need any more muscle. Y'all just said it.
But you need that muscle in the female division. And it gets her out of NXT.
Yeah, I wouldn't be upset
That'd
with
be
it.
Interesting.
All right, well, let's throw it to our final commercial break, and then we'll come back and wrap up those last stories.